Hi, Jay Smith, Model Aviation Magazine at the Toledo Expo. I'm in the Stevens AeroModel booth, and I've got a couple of exciting models here. We've got the Granger, correct?
Yep. Granger Archaeopteryx.
Yes, okay, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the Granger Archaeopteryx is a 1930s aircraft. There was actually only one of them ever built and flying, but it's actually been restored and still flying today, if you will. It's a kind of a bizarre tailless airplane, and it uses Elevon control, which we've modeled into this. So this has the original scale flight controls of the Archaeopteryx. It's designed again around a Park 250 size power system, lightweight HS35 servos, and 300 to 500 milliamp hour battery. Intent is for park flying. It can be a little bit, because it's clean, it's actually a pretty clean wing design and whatnot, it penetrates quite well, so on a little bit windier days it has good penetration. It's just something different that you don't see, and it's not another P-51, and it's a unique model that would probably turn some heads if you show up at the field with it. Easy built laser cut kit. It takes a couple evenings to get the framing done, another couple evenings to flesh it out with the covering, and we also offer a graphics package for it, so if you don't want to cut out all the associated scale markings, we have that available too.
Well, it's definitely unusual, but I like it. I was really drawn to it.
Yeah, it's actually a delight to fly. It may look bizarre, it has an interesting profile in the air, but it's a straightforward flyer with a real benign stall. It will pretty well mush straight ahead, power off, power on. It does something that resembles a Harrier, and it'll just kind of right around nose high. Takeoff, landing, really there's nothing to it. It's your typical full house performer. It flies around like you'd expect a good scale airplane to do. Doesn't misbehave, easy to pilot.
Well, as you know, we have some readers who think two wings are better than one, so you have them covered here with what I'm holding. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Okay, yeah. So this is an Avro 558, and that was actually an aircraft from the 1920s. It owes its heritage to the British light sport plane trials, where they were going for efficiency. How much efficiency could they get out of the little bitty motor that they were going to fly this model on? So they gave the airplane generous wing area and these nice, slender, efficient wings. And it's something that I think ever since I cracked an old magazine with a Rolf sketch of the airplane in, I've really kind of been drawn to this model. And so it was a natural for us to go ahead and incorporate it into our product line. And again, this one's designed for the same power system that we use in our Cobra Pixie and in the Archaeopteryx, so it makes for a nice, easy to outfit scale park flyer.
Well, we really appreciate you bringing us some unique semi-scale offerings, that you're not going to see at the flying field. That's what a lot of our readers want, something a little different, but it's easy to build.
Exactly, yeah. We certainly share those views. We want to make interesting scale subjects that fly well available to people, but we realize they got to be easy to build, and so all of these are highly engineered kits that have clear instructions. Parts fit in our typical interlocking fashion. You don't get a box of sticks and a couple of ribs. Everything's cut for you, and again, we support it with if you need graphics to finish it out, we have the graphics packages for it, and obviously the covering to get it done. But it's really easy to build, really easy to take something like this. Somebody with modest building skills, maybe they've put together their first model, would have no problem putting this together. Somebody who makes this their first model, if they'll just pay attention to the instructions, they're not going to have a lick of trouble with it. So.
Well, we always look forward to what you're going to bring to Toledo, and you never cease to impress us, Bill.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it, Jay.
Thank you for your time.